Piaget is a name that commands high praise as a brand that has successfully become a pioneer in both the fashion and horology scene. While many brands reserve their thoroughbreds to the elite, the Piaget Polo urges you to reconsider. Designer Note Subject 126. Like, comment, and subscribe for content you'd like to see next. Follow us at Instagram at DesignAtelier for behind-the-scenes content. Email us at designatelieruba@gmail.com. This video is brought to you by Shiva's Gold and Gems. The first polo was created in 1979, where it was born out of the idea of having a watch bracelet rather than a wrist watch. Being associated and inspired with the graceful yet precise sport of polo, it does claim the name for itself. This collection proved to have come at an opportune time when American retailers are demanding for any sports watch they can get their hands on. Its unique bracelet profile captivated audiences, with celebrities leading in the patronage of the collection, such as famous Bond girl Ursula Andress. The Polo used Piaget's expertise in movement making, both in mechanical and quartz models. Combine this with the brand's expertise in high fashion, and the collection quickly became its leading timepiece, accounting to a third of its sales. The Polo remained a fluid design that caters according to the generation it's loyal with. The current collection continues to be a solid alternative to the current luxury sports icons without forgetting its own distinct heritage. The Piaget Polo Date presents the vintage ideal size of 36mm with an 18mm lug width that can be swapped for any similar strap. The thickness is a very petite 8.8mm that just melts admirably on your wrist. This has a non-screw-down crown, giving it a 50mm water resistance. Inside this thin case is an equally thin movement, the caliber 500P1. It has a 40-hour power reserve, beating at 28,800 bph under an automatic winding mechanism. All of these specifications are mere garnishes to the main course, which is the impressive classic beauty of the Piaget Polo. Handling this watch is a feast for your eyes and a soiree for your hands and wrist. The compact nature of the Polo, along with its curvy form, delivers a refinement that needs to be felt to be fully admired. The finishing on this bracelet is immaculate, with a combination of high mirror polish and fine horizontal brushing on the center links. The brilliance of the design and craft on this bracelet solidly places the Polo among the top alternatives in the sports watch scene. The same careful attention to light play is elegantly applied on the bezel and case chamfers. Piaget's expertise in fine jewelry architecture is in full display all over the diamond-encrusted models and on every indices of the dial. Proper luxury touches are found on the decorated movement. Geneva stripes, polished edges, and blued screws will captivate you visually. This movement is an in-house caliber from Piaget that's buttery smooth to turn and operate. The skeletonized hands works purposely so all of the details under the dial is visible through the hands. Changing the date is equally pleasing, with each number switching at its place. There's also a quick release mechanism to the bracelet to ensure that the Polo keeps up with the times and opens up versatile dress options for its wearer. Putting focus on the details gives us a glimpse of Piaget's subdued yet calculated use of iconography and appeal. While the dial is studded with diamond-decorated indices, the dial itself employs a horizontal pattern reminiscent of the Polo's signature. All of the text is elegantly presented and keeps the dial simple. The counterweight on the second hand, however, brandishes the brand's logo, a little playful detail to say the least. The case is adorned with beautifully set diamonds with barely any attachment points visible. This complements the fine metal finish of the timepiece. Options aplenty can be had with the Polo's wide range of configurations. But even on the clean bezel variants, the finishing still superbly radiates off the watch. The satin sheen of the bezel and the vibrant sunray finish of the dial is an irresistible delight both around your fingers or on your wrist. With all the horizontal lines, the watch appears larger than it wears. These stripes on the blue sunray finish is just a marvelous display of how light is an integral part of the spirit of luxury sports watches. Many may contend that blue dials are a mere trend, but this color executed with such poise remains timeless. Within its DNA, this timepiece encourages you to pick the one that truly expresses who you are. A reflection of your personality, a representation of your taste and style. Elements that are ironically not bound by time. The Piaget Polo Date is a sports watch built by fine watchmaking with an elegant brilliance that shines through every generation. This brilliant timepiece is available at Chivas Gold and Gems, located in Aruba and St. Martin.